going to wrap up with I have a couple more questions, and I think there are some audience questions. Bob, I think we've talked about it throughout, but would love for you to kind of share how HSMAI can help hotels and the attendees that are on the line.
Well, I mean, think of us as really your education resource. The resource center itself is open to anybody in the industry at this point in time. There's a lot of great stuff there. Again, as I said earlier, we're really the aggregator of a lot of the sentiment studies that are there. We're pushing out to members on a weekly basis, studies that are updated weekly, but you'll find all the past ones here in the Recovery Resources Center. The things that we produced are really the HSMAI insights, the customer insights are all the sentiment surveys. And then the industry insights are all the other reports that are out there about the economy and things like that. So definitely worth spending some time. If you're looking for something, you can also search it. But I think outside of the Resource Center, we have a number of ongoing educational programs. Right now, there's been a spike for the amount of online learning that's getting done, whether people are achieving certifications or taking any of our essentials classes. We have a series of 4 essentials, a sales essentials, a digital essentials, an analytics essentials, a revenue essentials. These are like 5-week classes with a facilitator online. So you spend an hour a week. This is a great opportunity to do that kind of stuff and reskill or upskill or make sure you're skilled to be portable in other areas if you are looking to build up your competencies in some other areas. So this is a great time to do that. And a lot of those things have been discounted as well, because we want to be sensitive to people that have to pay for it out of their pocket versus their company paying for it these days. The one other thing that's worth mentioning is we also have a business acumen certification that is not about just sales, marketing, or revenue. It's really about learning the business of hotels from the seat of a general manager. It's a simulation course that I think is fantastic, because if you're relatively new to the industry or you're relatively new in sales or marketing, or revenue, you need to understand how a hotel operates and how to read a financial statement. And this business acumen class does all that stuff. So that would be another great resource. So go to HSMAI University. You can find all the different programs we have in terms of the online courses. There's some self-study courses. There's some books you can read. There's a wide variety of things that you can plug into. And that's what we do. We're there to help.
Fantastic. And like I said, longtime supporter, longtime member, and honored to be on the marketing advisory board. I'm going to wrap up, and then there are a couple of questions from the audience. So top 3 takeaways, Bob. We've covered a lot. We've talked through a lot, but what are your top 3 takeaways for recovery for our hotels on the line?
I'll be quick on that. I think I'll sound like a broken record on this, but number one is know your customer, know your travel sentiment. In marketing 101 starts with knowing your customers, right? Now more than ever, that's really, really important, because things are changing on a regular basis. So you've got to make sure you know what the traveler sentiment is. Number 2 is plan your strategy. And we've said things are going to be different. The days of doing the 5-year business plans, I think we can throw all those out the window. Most companies at best are going to be able to anticipate how to pivot on a quarter-to-quarter basis. In some cases, month-to-month, depending on your market. But you got to plan your strategy. Know your owner's objectives. Leverage your brand or your franchise. Those should always be the fundamentals then. And if you're still in a situation where you've got silos in your hotel or your company, get rid of those. There's no time for egos or anything else when everybody has to be operating at 125% efficiency to get the right thing done with a good return on investment. And the last thing I would say, the third thing is just commit to continual learning. If there's another overarching theme we've talked about today, Tammy, it's just people have to constantly reskill and upskill themselves, because this is a changing environment. The industry has never witnessed a downturn as severe as this, and the recovery is going to take a different mindset and a different way of thinking about the things that we have always done before. So you've got to be continually learning how to do that. And again, as we said, a year from now, I can't wait to see all the shining stars of people that are really going to be innovators, if you will. At HSMAI, we're calling them Hospitality Heroes, which is a new program we just launched, and we're going to be honoring heroes every month going forward now, of people that have just gone above and beyond to do some really cool stuff. So we look forward to recognizing those innovators and best practice owners.